What's the emergency? We're about to get another reaction today. We're hopping into another movie reaction. We're hopping into The Prince of Egypt, a film from about 24 to 25 years ago. A film about Moses and the Jews escaped from Egypt, and a very, what I'm going to assume, if I Googled it, was a controversial movie, or it is now. It's got to be a controversial kids movie. There's no way it's not, right? Like, the story of this, you know, it can get dark. There's death and like it can get dark if you really, depends on how they took it, right? So yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna watch it. So you guys know, I saw this movie when I was like 9 years old. So about 21. I watched this movie when it was in theaters. I remember that I watched it when my mom or somebody, I think it was my mom, they took me with a group of kids. I went to a Catholic school and a religious school, and pretty much for several years. And I remember going to the theaters to see this. My brain can't recall how dark this movie is though. Like, is it dark? I don't recall the voices. I recall two songs from the movie. And one is one that I think I heard on the radio, it was on the radio. And then another one, when I hear it, well, no. But yeah, it's a movie I want to check out. So we're going to hop in here. Hopefully you guys are excited. Fresh eyes on a lot, because I don't remember how this movie is handled at all. Really, I know the story, but we'll see if I even recognize some of the voice actors. We'll see if I recognize some of who the characters are supposed to be, besides Moses, because I can't remember any of their names either. So we're gonna hop in here. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you don't want to watch it because like, hey, you saw it when you were 9 years old, man. Well, it is what it is. But we're gonna check it out. Hopefully, I'm gonna say have a good time because it's a kids movie, and I know that some of the songs are gonna be really good. At least two of them. One of them definitely. But let's see what happens. Here we go. And that was a 6-minute intro of me explaining stuff. I have to trim that down. I don't think I have to do 6 minutes of explaining, but I'd rather like to be transparent on everything. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. Yeah, this is on NBC. What app is this? Peacock? Maybe not Peacock. I found it. Oh, damn. What the hell? Oh my God. They are. Well, I guess they're not showing it, but you know what's happening. Oh, man. Did I pick up on this when I was younger? On the fact that people are being murdered in those huts? You guys will tell nobody. Oh, no. The jealousy begins.
Come, Ramesses. We will show
Ramesses?
Pharaoh your new baby brother.
What's she gonna say? I was pregnant the whole time. You didn't notice? I was gonna say, do they know that they are not related? But I'm guessing nah. The mom really did just. Oh. At least it's a smile. Oh, we broke the nose. That's how the nose broke. Damn. Wow. Man, she is mega young and he is mega old. That dude look like he's 70.
Father.
That mom? But she is young.
Ramesses, you're in trouble, young man.
Get down here. I think you owe us an apology.
You might as well.
You egg him on. Like,
I figured it out.
I'm done for. Father will kill me.
Don't worry. Nobody will even notice us coming in.
a little bit late. A little bit.
Nobody will even notice.
He gets him in trouble all the
The
time.
young princess. Ramesses, you were just named Prince Regent.
Who will show the proper respect for a prince of Egypt?
But I am showing you all the respect you deserve. None.
Oh, she got a whip.
Be still.
They're gonna kill you. He's trying to help you.
Still. As you wish.
Oh, she's going in the water. Yep. I'm embarrassed. That's can't be happy. We're making like a mockery of this entire thing.
You there. Have a dried up.
Or is mom upset because of how we're treating women? I can't tell. They didn't really show dad.
My first act as regent is to appoint Moses as royal chief architect.
Oh. Oh, they really are focusing on the bond. I mean, they're gonna murder her straight up, right? Like that's what they would do to her. You feel bad though. The way they were portraying you early, I wouldn't think you felt bad at all. So, he's just here to. Yeah.
She's exhausted from the day's work. Not that it was too much. We quite enjoyed it, but she's confused and knows not to whom she speaks.
I know.
Is this? It sounds like.
Aaron, I know who you are, and you are not a prince of Egypt.
Miriam, what did you
It
say?
sounds like
Pay her no heed. Come, Miriam.
this dude.
Now you go too far. You shall be punished.
No, please.
Both of these people sound mad familiar.
Your Highness,
She sounds like Sandra Bullock, and he sounds like
very ill. We beg your forgiveness.
oh, the dude from
No,
Jurassic
Aaron.
Park. Can't remember his name
Our
right now.
mother set you adrift in a
Miriam.
basket to save your life.
Save my life from who?
So he knows. They know about the whole slaves and how horrible it is for them out there. They just don't care. Like I thought maybe the kids would care, but they don't. And they were like, "Oh, so Ramesses, whatever, Ramesses, whatever. You have a heart."
In the moonlight. Cool and clean and all night.
Nightmare. His nightmare's being chased. Then found out to be a fraud, I guess. I mean, your mom is the one that put it out there, though. Like she's the one that found you, and I'm assuming kept it a secret from your dad. Crazy if your dad knows, though. You're having a nightmare like this? Oh, a nightmare of what happened to you. That's crazy. That's what happened there is pretty brutal. Man, this is amazing. Look at this art, like it's cool. Oh, okay, never mind. No, yeah, okay, fuck. Have you never been to this part of the house before? So they don't know about this part.
I shall send you. Me?
Why with milk and honey?
To lead these people.
All these other things you could
They'll
have
never
said.
believe me. They won't even listen. I shall teach you what to say. Behold, the power of God.
It's a stick. Oh shit, it's doing something. Oh snap. Pretty cool. Why a snake though?
Oh, impressive. Very well, Moses. I'll play.
It's supposed to be blood? Because that looked like... I would think that's blood. Yeah, that looks like blood. Oh shit. Yeah, this is everything. Oh, yep. I don't know what this is. What is this called again? When he sends all the creatures, like the stuff, like the not the crickets, the flying things. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Oh man. Yep. Yeah, that. Wow. The things you built are being destroyed. Does this movie do the? Are they gonna do the red X thing, or the red mark on the doors? Are they gonna do that in this? That's dark too. Think about it, right? Like, I mean, this is gonna open up a whole kind of I'm gonna say can of worms, but like the idea that all these kids are being murdered by quote unquote God, right? Just so that this, like, I don't know, so that it's like God's punishing the adults, essentially. I don't know. It's one of those stories. Oh, I thought you didn't have it. So many children are about to die. Oh, what the actual? They are showing these kids be murdered, and then you hear them take their last breath. Oh, brother, you are about to die. Oh man, the Pharaoh's son's about to die. You're kind of killing your nephew, bro. A little bit. There's no forgiving this, man. Like, I don't know. You're the Pharaoh, right? You can't even see it. But
and your people
oh, he just
have my permission to go.
oh wow, just essentially caved.
Leave me.
I don't know. This part's so crazy. Well, there you go. You're free. Go. It's just essentially. I don't know. I would love to like see how this is like, how people in their brains justify what this just happened right here, because it's such a, I don't know, way how he sees this, because it's very fascinating to like. I mean, clearly Moses was not down with this. He was like, this is messed up. What needs to be done so we could free, thousands or millions of people, but he just killed several children, thousands of children probably. They really are just leaving. Oh, some of them are leaving too? Some of them are leaving too. Wow. Some of them are choosing to walk away as well. How did they expect to cross? Like, or did Moses know that this was happening? I feel like he would have, like, I guess if I'm him, I'm guessing God will create boats. What I would assume, right? They're coming, right? They're not gonna explain what happened, like what changed his mind. Just pure anger? What happened? He's gonna murder us. Like, what happened, bro? Everybody grab a weapon. Oh, what the hell? Baby's about to get run over. God is angry. God is very angry. Ooh, he's buying us some time. My man just threw flames out of the sky that came from the water. You know what? If I'm a soldier, I'm like, you know what? Ramesses, whatever. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go back. I just don't think it's worth it. We're about to be burned alive. I'm just like, you know what, man? You know what? We'll live to fight another day. To come back later, maybe when there isn't a tornado of fire here. But maybe I'm just, crazy. Because there comes a point where, you just believe, okay? Like, I just believe now. Damn. This movie, from an animation standpoint, holds up so well. Look at this. Oh, amazing this looks. I've always thought in this story, I'm like, man, you gotta have so much faith to cross through there. One thing could just cave on us, man. Oh, wow, you're the first one? Oh my God, look at the wings. This is crazy. Could you imagine? Oh, excuse me. Look at that. Some of them are just with us, yo. That's crazy. That'd be me. I'd be like, you know what? Okay, leave it, man. We ain't got time for this. I don't know why we're bringing half this stuff. We could leave half the stuff here. Oh my God. Look at the whale or a shark or whatever that is. That's a whale. It's a shark? Whale? What is that? This thing's huge. It'd be kind of cool if they were like diving from one into the other. That'd be kind of dope. Okay, so the fire went away. But then the fire goes away and you see this. Are you not like, I think we should turn around. We just let them go. I just feel like, okay, we're going. The guy in the back's like, Jim, I don't know, man. I think Pharaoh's lost it. Oh, the bumpiness, yeah. Oh my God, brother, I don't know, man. But again, I fully understand the rage he must have. You murdered his son, essentially. How he looks at it. Oh, we got problems. Run, everybody! We were taking our sweet time. We gotta go. So many people just died in there. So many people just murdered in there, drowned. Must be something like just bodies in the water. They won't show the bodies. No, there's no way, right? That'd be crazy. You see a bunch of floating bodies. They won't do that. It might be a bit too dark. What actually happens next? I actually don't know the story of, like, I can't remember the story of what happens next. Is this a trout? Did you make it to? Yeah, you're just on the other side. Like, are you just alone? Do you have nothing now? I mean, you have your kingdom, but is there anybody there? You could hear him. That's a little bit haunting. You don't know, like, you just hear your brother, and you don't even know what happened to him over there. I guess the good thing is you hear him, so you know he's alive. So, is this now? Is it like the so and so 100 days? Like how many days or nights or whatever? Is that the next part of the story? 'Cause I don't recall.
Look at your people, Moses.
Oh, there we go. There he has them. The 10 Commandments. Is that right? Can't remember. So, he has the. Right? No, am I crazy? It's so long since that was. You guys know what it is. Yeah, 10 Commandments. All right, cool. Well, this year I'm like, man, I can't remember if that's what it was. Isn't there a movie about the 10 Commandments? Movie? This is the song that was on the radio. Okay, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was The Prince of Egypt. That is a fascinating watch because of like how dark and deep and religious the movie is. Like the concept of like the story, the movie itself, right? Like I know that, if you as you're watching if you didn't want to believe in that part of it, if you just wanted to look at it as like a superhero cartoon movie or something else, you could probably do that. Forget about the God stuff, and it's pretty much all there to be just that kind of movie. Um, I actually do not know, like honestly, if this movie had like controversy around it because I just feel like it's very dark. Children die in this movie. A lot of children, from being fed to alligators, being chopped, uh, their souls being sucked out of them. Like it's a pretty dark movie to like show children probably like under the age of like 10. You show them this movie, and this movie could be pretty traumatizing. Um, but yeah, overall, really phenomenal voice acting, I think. Really great voice acting. Solid pacing. I think that you could have added like another 10 minutes to really flesh out some stories, like the love story, or like him and how, like the story about him and his wife, even the story of how everything with him and his brother kind of collapses. I think we could have done like a deep dive into that, because I felt like when we were here, I feel like we were making headway. We were joking and everything, and then his son comes in and he just turns into this evil person again. I'm like, bro, we were making headway. What changed? Your son being here changed? Like I felt like we were having a moment. And then it turns into this dark ass thing of taking the souls and the final breath of the firstborns. And you're like, well, damn, so dark. And then another thing is he lets us go, but then when we're getting there, he just comes around the corner like a bat out of hell to try to kill us. I don't know what caused this. And I'm sure that if you read it, and it probably is explained, but I don't know what causes it other than the fact that, well, you kind of murdered my child, is how he would see it. So I guess that would be it. But I feel like that should have been a part of the rage or a part of the story that we see. Maybe the two magician jackasses get into his ear. I don't know. Something had to be there for me. And I feel like that was missing. And maybe that's not it. Maybe we don't know the part of that story as to why, and they're just like, oh, it was the devil. It was some evil thing that that happened, right? But the amount of death in this movie is crazy. Like at the end, just thousands of soldiers drowned. Um, I will also say that his I'll call it his come to Jesus moment kind of happens very quickly as well. Like he finds out who he actually is. I didn't get a vibe like he was told by his mother, but I never got the vibe that his dad knew. But he made it seem like his dad knew later, and then later on with his brother, I'm like, he made it seem like his brother knew, and I'm like, does your brother know? He doesn't seem like he knows. He's acting like he doesn't know. And then when we come back later, his mom's dead, his dad's dead. And I'm guessing he has like a 6-year-old son, so I'm gonna assume it's been like at least 6 years. Be my guess. Um, the music is phenomenal, really great music, very great score, visually stunning to me. The art style, I don't know. I feel like there was more here that we could have explored with their story. We got a lot of it in like flashes, I guess, um, or like montages. This the other stuff is the story about the stuff with his sister, right? Like I never figured out if this was his brother or her husband. I feel like that was something that we could have done a deep dive into, right? I also thought it was fascinating the conversation that he had with his, the dad that raised the person that raised him, um, about for the greater good and all sort of stuff. It's very interesting. Um, and the way that Moses tried to help and then he kills somebody, and That's fascinating as well. Like the way that they went with that when he just like freaked out and ran away. Yeah, I do feel like the romance so stuff could have been better. The stuff with the burning bush was really well done. Him helping out the girls was really well done. There was several times where the animation went in a style that I was just like, oh shit, we went that way. Um, I guess we also didn't really he essentially thought his brother turned into a magician. Because then these guys started to do their magician stuff and their magic and everything, and he just kind of bought into that. That's what Moses was doing, which I find to be fascinating. Like the blood, and he's like, "Oh, look, watch how we do it," and all hell breaks loose. And then this song comes on, and it's just visually, you're like, "Man, what's happening?" But yeah, overall, it's a movie that to me holds up. If you want to show like a darker animated movie to like a child, if you want them to know the story, like it holds up really well. The pacing isn't too long. Like I said, I would have added like 10 minutes, but I could see why they wouldn't, because they want to add, like they wanted to keep it shorter. But yeah, pretty sure I was looking up, the Rugrats did an episode like this like in the 90s, I think. I remember that, seeing that, which was interesting. I don't know how that episode holds up. But yeah, overall, great movie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna get out of here and talk to you guys later.